Nen Ch'eh provides the kind of ability and the process for Xeni to take back some of the land management practices that are currently still governed under the Indian Act for our reserve land territory within Xeni.
Jan Nen Ch'eh tas hogult ijit nohanan wahatatan hogult ijit nohanan das chigutat al kangwalla honza gwanarate dene yun gwanarani jan das lasit hon gwanaratati ka nditas lasalya.
The main idea is that we're able to set out to use that tool that the Western world understands to express what we want to happen with our land, with our territory, and to take back the control of what that is.
Nditas tas alya hogult ijit kuyen al anajat inin hogult ijit duka gunt ejitani nitlin gagunte tas chigut halil chatat yittata gagunte anajikol line honcho hon nohacha hon nohadani hogult ijit duka gunt nan bahatatan tas chigut halil Gwyn arjadani la hogult ijitani nitlin gojenazan jagoban Dalton.
It's our land. Like we've been here to protect it. Our ancestors have fought and have done many things to make sure that this land is here and is still in the pristine and untouched way it is.
Like we got to put a governance system in place, policies and all that, and how to use the land. It'll help us put in a system where we can always protect the land. Django and Nen Ch'eh yet and Xeni Lulua in reserve jit hugusti jit nagotalna yet gawin Tsilhqot'in is two behind tan digats ein hutant ini sutal behind tan agon reserve jit show hugusti jit nan binahant in hugusti jit sah nan binahant in yet gawin Tsilhqot'in tanzat and Xeni Lulua in reserve that Gan honcho atahni lincho godan tanzat kuin nan go nail nan ago court but at bit nan go nail nan hugusti jit su nagotalna hugusti jit nan bahatat tan tuning all nus nas asho nus digat I but at bit nit lincho hugusti jit go khani go tat as yet chu go lan chi go dan tanzat ga go sang go ka tani tatinget ang ko digat ay nanjat pinat ini kagon sang kagot ika ieti ko tazus ye kagon san nus nas as the chen hit in digat ay tuning alnilin digat ay kagon sang kagot ika ko kagon ti ko nil inago sagot hat is kagon san go kat inago kagon san no nan go talis kagon san Moose digat ay nis digat ay but at nitlini kagon sanga gut kago tanit satgo saskugan digo tazus tuning also gende kagon san tuning all bahatan tan tanini lina go tuning all yet kagon san hutan in nang khai shu tuning all guzun jinana quality ye kagon choshu su behind tanning it saskuzun zodi.
Our Tsilhqot'in law has been in place long before us. And every law that we create has got to complement the Tsilhqot'in law. It can't be contrary to the Tsilhqot'in law. Ko nandit Nen Ch'eh the Chanido Tsilhqot'in Tikuta Tsilhqot'in the Chan the Dail Tani Igawadatat il. Who's the EG the Chan the Dain Tani Igawat Sugawat in Negotat Ash. A go and Zin Gunsajit at Anjitanijilin. You jit the Chantaril Tan. A go Nin Show. Nando who's EG the Chan is a hearted Nin Garhanil. Nin the Halne, the Stashida Halne. A go eat it on a squaline. Teni got a nilin, teni eltsako an the slashidilni ego either chanted hat, neither hat till, go an gout hat it. Ayun nitilin saline, ayun nitilin yazaline, jetted at an energy tan guide hat eating at Tachika Juna. Nino Jadai cut. Nen the chan, nen near the hill ni, the slashidilni egoat, going an the chan ayun at the hatting. A kuchitam botanisat. Dit Nen Ch'eh. Nagwadin Nohotini Tajadilni Tsilhqot'in Tajadilni Igawat the Chan Nidrin Tan Tajid Ayuhninagon Tangoya Tani Tsilhqot'in Go an Tajadilni Gohangan Ayunit Hatil Nin Tajid Nidanagonakoya.
It allows us in the process of Nen Ch'eh to create like some policies and some frameworks and some processes, as well as like a lands and resources department in order to do the work that the land management requires us to do as caretakers of the land in today's day and age.
Nen Ch'eh Sechanalyagh iet hogult ijit nohanan gohata tan hon hodaniza hanewit initlin kui kwati nohanan taniganda ni nohanan najatilin kwatila gwajena zon nansin night hadal hogult ijit nan gwat out hatan hon gwanet zon iet kodeslas alya Njanza deslasile ku anjit guin gu au jedani hogult ijit deslasgobet lat harlit hogult ijit nohanan gwajat hatan nohanan najat hatal iet go khan du deslas alya.
In this instance, we don't have to follow the Indian Act, and in this instance, we don't have to follow what has been given to us by a colonial government, and instead we can do and say what we feel fits for that portion of the land. And Nen Ch'eh only deals with the land management structure on reserve lands. So it's only dealing with the portions of the Indian Act that are related to lands management on what colonial governments called reserve lands. And because of that, it doesn't address or implicate or affect any other portions of the Indian Act.
Hogult ijit nohanan gwana da tati nohanan ni tlanagutal yelago islaskurel tai holt ijit yetta gola gagunte tla das hon tla das nohodas las hilatni yundas las I nohotlas alik ango hon Hanegut initlin hogult ijit dukagunt ejitanit hatlil hon gwanetsan iet nohadani ka jandas as Nen Ch'eh das as illa alya hogult ijit nohadani najadatati hon du hogult ejitanit hatlil gwanetsan iet goat dukagunt etas as alya kodel taigulin hon nohanan guanariti ladane yun hila honza Tsilhqot'in hanewit initlin hogult ijit kodel taigo kwenthatsa njangu anago. May 8th and 9th 2024 go this last chitadatalne going Nen Ch'eh ya hogult ijit nohanan guanaratahne go this nin Chitadatalne go May 8 go Jan Williams Lake this lesson hat as Isla hogult ijit going in gas hogult ijit that's an out hat din go nin garatanil May 9 go honey this as Chitadatalne go kuchana go.
This is your decision. You decide how you want to protect yourself. Nandit the Sechanalyagh yetta zaga point chidaiti hanakothal al nin hanchu nandit nando hultijitani thalil ikotani zat akun ashidilni the Sechanalyagh tan ikwatani thatlil Nin Ibinahantin, Ditachan, Nidrin Tan E, Nina Hatan, Hanchu, Nitil in, as Nitil in Yalkay, as Xeni First Nations that Konajadani, Nen Ch'eh in, Nenditas as Nali Ibarat, eat beat na hot hangot, beat goat Sanagotanlich. Ako at an ajet in a go and did as beat Sanagotanlich.
Regardless of, whatever the outcome is and what community decides on Nen Ch'eh, this process in our developmental phase has provided us with, resources to understand what land management could look like and examples from other First Nations communities who are involved in the process.
We should live in harmony with the land and the animals. We have to look after it. This land vote, as you call it, is important to all of us. Sechanalyagh.